Welcome to Whisky.com, where fine spirits meet. My name is Lüning, Horst Lüning. I'm the senior taster of Whisky.com, and today we have a whiskey from the big distillery of Glenlivet. Well, there have been years where all the whiskies in the surrounding of this distillery gave itself the surname Glenlivet because it was so famous and so good. Today, the Glenlivet distillery carries this name of the Glen of the Livet. Livet is the river where the distillery lies at, and Glen is Gaelic for a valley, so it's the valley of the Livet. And this is the only distillery which is allowed to carry the name Glenlivet, and it was the first distillery which got a license in Scotland in 1824. I think this should be, 1824. And the specialty with this bottle is that it is exclusively from first fill American white oak and is matured for 13 years, 40% ABV, priced in the 40s. So this whiskey is a little bit different to the other Glenlivets because the other Glenlivets always carry a decent amount of sherry cask whiskies in the mixture. They are still single malt whiskies because all the whiskey comes from the Glenlivet distillery, but they are different casks, and this is only first fill American oak. So this should be quite interesting, quite intense in the flavor. Glenlivet is one of the biggest malt whiskey producers in Scotland, and I think one or a few years they had the crown of the biggest single malt whiskey producer from Scotland, and in the US I think it's the most often sold single malt whiskey. And well, there's a competitor, but when I'm taking a video of a single special whiskey, I do not mention the other ones. So just be fair, I'm just talking about this whiskey. Fresh, fruity, Speyside. Sweet, juicy, honey, a little bit of a toffee note, and toasted oak. So this is a little bit more of oak than I expected, because American white oak is typically very smooth, very elegant, but this one shows a little bit more. We'll see how it will reflect in the taste. Sweetness, honey, but as well toffee, caramel, a hint of vanilla. So this is white oak. Cheers. A little special. It took a few seconds because it just has 40% ABV, and the power wasn't there to carry it on the tongue. But after a few seconds, then it kicks in. There is orange peel, pears, chocolate, milk chocolate, not too bitter, no. Vanilla, still a little sweet. And in the aftertaste, pleasant, sweet, long. More caramel, more vanilla in the smell now. You definitely need a second sip to get the aromas with the only 40% ABV to carry really on the tongue. But with the second sip, there's more, there's spiciness from the oak, mild elegant spiciness. Quite good aftertaste. Yeah, this is a Glenlivet, as it should be. Very friendly, elegant, sipping, but does not show the sherry characteristics other single malts from Glenlivet show. I have to admit I'm a fan of the regular 12-year-old Glenlivet, even if it's I think the most often sold whiskies in the US. But quality, I think, is good, and they show consistency. They show very good craftsmanship. And this 13-year-old is just a year older than the normal 12 years old, but shows the same maturity, and despite the smoother casks, maturity, which you can really feel on your tongue. So that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned.